Here's how to create high converting UGC for your Facebook ads. I'm gonna break down my entire process. Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm a paid social specialist. I create tons of UGC every single month for all kinds of different brands, and I'm going to break down my entire process that we use internally here at Foreplay Media so you can steal it. All right. Here you can see, this is one of my favorite apps. It's called Foreplay. There are tons of different options that you can use that do the same thing here, but it's a great way to just kind of scope out top performing UGC concepts and get inspiration. So this is the first place that I would start, is one of these tools. For this specific example, let's say that we were gonna do videography services. I would probably start off by searching for a videographer in my discovery section of this app. So this is an example here of UGC. In case you don't know, UGC stands for user-generated content. It performs much better than like a professional style ad that looks like it's highly edited because it doesn't feel like an ad. It's very trendy right now. It's shot on an iPhone. It's easy to produce. So here's an example from Rocket Money that I think is really well done.
This is how I found out I was overpaying for Netflix. My roommate told me about this app, Rocket Money.
I saved $200 in like 5 minutes after using this app. I got a ton of subscriptions I didn't even know I had, and I was able to cancel them in the app.
Let me try this.
It's so easy. You just select the subscriptions you don't want, hit cancel, and boom, gone.
Wait, literally just a tap? Wow, okay. Goodbye, Audible, and I'm gonna cancel Disney Plus too because I don't watch that.
Yeah, look, you already saved $480 a year, and it even lowered my cable bill.
How?
The app found out how much I was paying for Time Warner, and it gave me a better rate.
All right, so that's an example of a really strong UGC video. Now I'm gonna walk you through my entire process. For this example, let's do weight loss services. All right, discovery is where you can search for any kinds of different keywords. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in weight loss here. In this app, I can also sort by brands or even look by different experts. If you know of a brand that you really like what they're doing, you can go ahead and click brands and find them right there. This is actually gonna show me different things that are from Facebook, different things that are from Instagram, also TikTok. Some of it's not UGC, so I'm looking for like a more UGC style video here. And I'm basically just gonna go through and try to find things that I like, and then I'm gonna save them to a board for inspiration.
Are you tired of trying to lose weight and not seeing any long-term results? Well, I have some great news for you.
Mora Medical offers a sustainable weight loss program that is focused on whole food, plant-based nutrition.
I was determined to make a change this year, so I decided to go ahead with getting Ozempic from Rocky.
So another thing that you can do is you can go directly to Facebook ads library to find examples. So if you know of a page that is running ads that you like, you can go ahead and go over there and search for that, and then see all their active ads and then save them over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save a couple of the ones that I like. I'm just gonna click this, and then I'm gonna search for my client, save it to their board, and then go ahead and have an inspiration board. Once I have a couple examples that I like and I looked at them, I know what direction I'm going, I go over to Google Docs and I script out the video concept. So I'll just write UGC concept 1. Now, the first thing that you have to do in your script is include a hook. That's the first 3 seconds of your video. It is the most important part of your video to convert on social. So I would come up with a few different ones. You can even do one video with 3 different hooks or 5 different hooks. So the hook for this could be, we could do like a negative hook, which would be fun. So here's why I quit taking weight loss meds. So if I did, here's why I quit taking weight loss meds, that would be the hook. So I could do like hook 1, and then I could do hook 2. Here's why I'm done with Ozempic. And then I can test those against each other. Now the main body of the script is gonna go in a little bit into some of the pain points that the person's experiencing. So you wanna map those out. So like, I know one of the biggest pain points that people are experiencing with weight loss journeys is like difficulty getting their meds, they're paying too much, maybe it is not working, it's not effective. So you wanna kind of dive into those pain points in the second part of your video. So here's why I quit taking weight loss meds. First of all, it took me forever to get my medication, so it just wasn't sustainable. Now, when you're typing out your UGC script, make it like a person is speaking. You don't want to make it like too formal, otherwise it's going to come off as awkward when the creator's doing it. So it just wasn't sustainable. Second, it was so expensive, it was draining my bank account. I don't have insurance, so I had to pay out of pocket, and it was costing me almost $1,000 a month. Okay, so I'm digging more into that pain point there of the cost, the difficulty. The entire thing was so difficult, I decided I'm just going to join a new gym. Until I found weight loss company. They made the entire process so easy and super affordable. They offer weight loss meds for just $300 per month, and you don't need insurance. Now we're gonna dig a little bit more into the features. So we talked about like the benefits, like getting your weight loss meds, blah, blah, blah. Now we're talking about features. Like their customer service is fantastic. So I'm gonna say their customer service is fantastic, and their website is so easy to use. Now we're gonna get into the call to action, which is the third most important part of your video, where you tell them what to do next. Click below to get started on a free consultation today. That's my call to action. This is like a short UGC format. I think this is probably gonna be like your go-to because it's easy to come up with. But if you wanted, you can test in some longer forms where you dive a little bit more into the pain points. Maybe you reiterate your call to action a couple times, and maybe you even do different hook concepts. Okay, now that I have my video scripted out, I need to find a creator to go ahead and film this. A great place to find that is Billow. Billow is like a creator marketplace. You can buy packages on here, and then you can just submit your scripts directly to the creators and pick which faces you want to make your ads. Another great place to look is Fiverr. Fiverr, you can go on and just search for UGC creator. Once you find someone that you like their portfolio, look for someone that's like very engaging. I think personality is the most important thing. Yes, they are going to be the face of your brand if you're submitting this off to, so you want to make sure it matches. You don't want to find somebody that is, like if you're trying to speak to women, you probably want a woman creating the ad. Like hone in on what the traits should be, and then view all of their video samples, pick the person, and go ahead and place the order, send them the script. And I always like to give like a couple hooks so they can film the different hooks, they can film the body of the script, get the different pieces, just get it raw. Once you have all of that footage, send it off for editing. You could also find video editing services on Fiverr if you wanted, and kind of copy some of the styles that you see on whatever your ad spying software is, like Foreplay, for instance. You can see there's like title text above. So that comes as like a visual part of your hook that you can add on. You can test different formats. And then you can also just test different intros too, and then have the editor make sure to put like certain B-roll elements in, so that's like very captivating. You can even green screen the person out and just pop it onto like a nice B-roll shot too. Or if you wanted to even edit it yourself, you can do so in CapCut, which is super easy. Once you have that, go ahead and publish them to Ads Manager, start testing, and see what works. If this is all super confusing, you have no idea where to get started, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. This is what I love to do. And make sure to follow along for more tutorials.